Dean Wyatt is with the Tulsa Artists Coalition, which is what?
Tulsa Artists Coalition is a nonprofit organization that's made up of artists primarily and also art supporters, entirely volunteer run. And to kind of get down to the meat of our mission statement, what we're here to do is to support local artists, so Tulsa area artists. And we do that through trying to foster community and encouragement of artists and to try to provide artist opportunities as well. One way we do that is by operating a gallery in the middle of the Arts District, the TAC Gallery. And we've been down there in our current location since '96. Mm-hmm. So we've seen the Arts District kind of explode all around us.
No kidding.
Yeah, and so we're still kind of that little arts organization that could, and we're still at it almost 40 years later.
That's a pretty incredible story. You brought some examples of what we're going to be talking about. Mm-hmm. We'll be able to see those. We've also got some video I think we're going to roll in from last year that we'll also be able to see. And here's an example. Tell me what we're seeing here.
Well, so this is our 5x5 fundraiser, and this is actually the 25th year we've done this. And if you're checking my math, the reason it's not 26 years because we skipped a year during COVID. So our 25th anniversary, we're very excited about the show. And the way the fundraiser works is local artists donate these 5-inch by 5-inch canvases, and we sell them starting first Friday in May for $55 each. So it's very affordable art, it's very high quality art, and it's a great opportunity for people who maybe they want to start an art collection.
And you never know. Mm-hmm. You absolutely never know if the person is unknown now, if they're going to make it big.
Right, exactly. And that's one of the cool things about TAC is over the 40 years we've been in existence, we've had artists who had their first show in our gallery, mm-hmm. and they've gone on to do great things and move out of state. And in fact, there's a couple of those artists who still send us a 5x5 every year for the fundraiser because they appreciate what we were able to do for them all those years ago and giving them their start.
It's a novel idea, and I think it's an idea that a lot of folks wish they'd thought of before you, but have you thought of expanding from one medium to encompass others like sculpting?
Well, actually, we do get some sculptural pieces in the 5x5. So the few I brought just kind of 2D pieces because they're easier to transport, and
Certainly.
With the roads in Tulsa, I didn't want to bounce any sculptures in the back of my car. So.
I understand that.
But yeah, we have, I'm always amazed at the innovative things people come up with to do with that 5x5 format. So we will typically have ceramic pieces, sculptural pieces, just about anything you can think of. So really, taste-wise, there's something for everybody in the show.
It's an amazing thing, Oklahoma, and I say it because a lot of folks call it a state. I call it a vast wonderland of art. Yeah. And folks don't realize, but you might be rubbing shoulders with a Van Gogh and not know it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the depth of talent here in Tulsa is just amazing, and of course we've been shouting that from the hilltops for 40 years. Yeah. And I really think in recent years people are really kind of starting to appreciate that and see that because I'm seeing so much more attention paid to local artists.
The line we saw on the earlier video mm-hmm. of folks coming in to look, is it that long all the time? I mean, are that many people?
Yes, typically, and we always hope it will be,
yeah.
Of course. But yeah, the exciting thing about it is it's literally first come, first serve. So people want to get in and get that opportunity to see the show first and to grab the pieces that they want. And so yeah, people will line up early for the show, and a few diehards they'll actually camp out starting early in the morning just to be first in line. So that's
what
kind
a
of fun.
Great idea. This is when you say it's possible, isn't it also probable that some of the artists that'll be seen in the show will go on to greatness?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And some of the artists, I'm not going to name drop, but some of the artists in the show are also, very well-established artists who have galleries out of state and out of country that they exhibit in. So, and we're honored that they want to help us out and donate a piece to the show.
You know, I recall years ago, they used to have a project called the Tulsa Indian Art Festival. Mm-hmm. And it was amazing to me to see so much local Indian art exhibited and sold, and people just flocked to that. Mm-hmm. So I know there's a hunger out there for it.
Yes.
For all types of medium.
I agree.
Well, we have, as I said, we have more than what's on the table here, and we're going to be showing this piece by piece as we talk through this segment. And we've only got a few minutes left. When is it?
The show opens on First Friday in May, and we open the doors at 5:55, keeping with the theme. And the show will go on through I don't have the calendar in front of me now, but I think it's the 17th, the second, third Saturday in there of the month. And of course, right now we're in a stage where the artist deadlines or submissions are due in a couple of days, and so we don't know exactly how many pieces we're going to have in the show, but I know we've given out a lot. So typically we get maybe around 250 to 300 pieces in the show, which you saw in the video, which is it's just quite a sight to see all those in a grid on the wall.
Dean, I know this is an impossible question, but I got to ask it. When somebody comes in to the shop just to browse, just to look through it, the way we saw on the video, and they buy a piece, do they take it with them then?
No, we leave it up through the duration of the exhibition, and so the way we do the sales, it's almost kind of a reverse from if you go into a gallery and you see a dot on the wall, that means it's sold. We kind of do the opposite, where we have dot on the wall that are numbered that you remove from the wall, and that's how you go make your purchase. And we usually have to explain that a few times before the show opens, or people are confused. But yeah, then they will leave it up for the duration of the show, so that way everybody can come in and see the show, even if some of the pieces are already sold.
Listen, my friend, thank you for taking time to come visit with us.
Oh, I appreciate it.
We are so grateful, and we'd like to have you back down the road, okay?
Love to come back. Thank you.
You're a good man.
I appreciate it.
Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Perspectives. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.